Kia ora, g'day, welcome back once again. So yeah, today's session was wanted to cover a little bit more distance, so went up and down Colonial knob 3 times. It's 1.8 kilometers from the car park where I just left up to the top to the lookout point, and then obviously another 1.8 kilometers going back. So did that 3 times, totaled 10.8 kilometers all in all, and about 2,100 steps or a bit more. There's 700 steps marked on this trail, but there's actually a few more steps after that which aren't numbered on the actual trail, so it's maybe 740, 750 steps all up. And yeah, beautiful day for it. It was actually raining on my way there to the car park, but then the sun broke through and it didn't rain anymore whilst I was on the trail. I filmed the majority of this trail. I just stopped it at certain parts when there were people coming down, just so I wasn't filming them on the camera, and then I just put it back on once they were past me. So I did that just for the first ascent going up, and I didn't worry about filming the second or the third. I just wanted to get moving. So once I get to the top and I touch the seat and then start coming back down, I film for a little bit coming back down, then I just pack the camera up, I turn it off and then just whack it into my backpack and then make my way down, and then just repeat that a couple more times. So the backpack I've got on is just the green one that I got from the Army Outdoors place, and it is only 15 kilos, just on 15 kilos in terms of the weights in the backpack. And it would have been a bit lighter than that by the time I finished. So I drank 1.5 litres of water, so it would have been 1.5 litres lighter by the time I finished the ascent today. Just straight water, no salts, no electrolytes or anything. But you'll hear me talk about this at the end of this video during the wrap up. I really enjoyed it today. Body feels good, man. Knee feels good. I just walked up and down. There were a couple of places where it got quite steep where I needed to, it was easier to just shuffle for a little bit, but I didn't do too much. I'm just really trying to be very careful about the impact that I put onto the knee. Still really working on the isometric holds, and it feels like it's having a difference. So I'm just going to keep on with that. Keep down that same vein and not worry about trying to run or anything just yet. But walking and doing stuff like this felt and feels really good, so I'm gonna stick with this and look to increase the distances. So yeah, we'll see how all of that plays out. I do talk at the end as well. I'm going to look into some of those enduro vest type things and look into some of the hydration stuff that they use, because I am planning on, just for my own reasons, I am planning on doing some longer distances over the coming months. I'll probably focus a bit more into that, more specifically after the reckoning, but I'll start now. And so 10.8 kilometers today is a good starting point. Body feels good. Ankles are a little bit stiff and tight at the end, which I think I'll talk about it at some stage, I think maybe in the car park before heading home. But otherwise, yeah, feels good. I'll still be looking to maintain my lifting and other bits and pieces that I do, and yeah, at the same time just try and increase some of the distances that I look to cover with regards to some of the training. So anyway, I think that's about it. Yeah, the reckoning's coming up on next weekend, so looking forward to that and seeing the 7 participants that have signed up for that and seeing how they go. T-shirts are ready, the coins are ready. I've ordered or hired, I should say, the AED, the automated external defibrillator, so I'll be carrying that with me. Hopefully we don't have to use it, but you know, that old saying, better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So there will be some places where we may be fairly remote from an AED if we needed one, so I'll be carrying that and just trying to make sure that we've got as much covered as we can should we have to, in the event of an emergency, have to render first aid and that sort of thing. So hopefully we won't, but who knows. Anyway, if you made it this far, thank you very much. I won't worry about doing a wrap up because I do a wrap up at the end of this, and you'll hear me talk a little bit more about some other bits and pieces. I can't remember what I spoke about right now. There's some push-ups and some pull-ups and stuff at the end in that too. So anyway, thank yous again, and until the next video, I'll see you on the next one. Alright, just sorting my stuff out. Oh, what the? Put that in there. Just gonna grab my stopwatch from the phone. 3 times up and down Colonial knob. Where is my stopwatch? Trying to get my phone to turn on. Come on, mate. And stop. Woo! Alright, it's showing 2 hours 30 minutes and 10 seconds. Hopefully that's showing up on there. 0.39. Probably minus 10 seconds with the ginning around, maybe 20 seconds with regards to just trying to get it out now. Yeah, 2.5 hours, 3 times up and down. It's about 10.8 kilometers. So 1.8 kilometers. I hope that doesn't lock out. Let me grab the key just in case. So 1.8 kilometers each way, so up to the lookout from the bridge down the bottom here. It's through those trees. I'm trying to move the camera over there so you can see. Up to the bench, just touch the bench and then come back down. Ended up going through 1.5 liters of water, just straight water, no salt or anything in it, no electrolytes or anything like that. Happy with that, just non-stop. Up, touch, back down, touch, back up, touch, back down, touch, back up, touch, back down, and to the car. So 2.5 hours, happy with that. 3 rounds, 1.8 kilometers each way, a little over 700 steps going up. So 714, 2100 steps all up. That's just going up, not including coming down the steps. Body feels good, ankles are a little bit stiff and tight. Knee feels good, not too bad. So I'm going to do some isometric holds when I get home, probably do some push-ups and then finish off. So anyway, let's jump in the car and head home. Here in this part, I only do 10 rounds, 10 and 10, just 5 push-ups each round for 10 rounds. I think I filmed 6 or 7 rounds of these. And then I do the same for the pull-ups, except it's 10 rounds, but I only do 3 pull-ups. So yeah, that was all I filmed of these just to finish off, and then the wrap up I do at the end. And what I haven't filmed in here is any of the isometric holds, which I've done already. Now that I'm sitting here just doing the voiceover for this video as I get ready to edit it and upload it, which has taken ages. Alright, that's that. Just decided, I think I'm gonna, with my training, look to do a bit more sort of endurance-y type stuff. So that was the start of it today. Might not be very endurance-y based to start off with regards to that only being 10.8 kilometers. So come back, just did 10 rounds of 5 push-ups. I think I filmed at least 4 or 5 of those, and then 10 rounds, just 3 pull-ups. So yeah, I'm gonna get cleaned up, stretch, and start looking into some endurance type vest things. I had the backpack on whilst I was going up. The backpack's only at 15 kilos. Up and down 3 times, 10.8 clicks covered all up. Over a couple of thousand steps, because it's 700. Well, there's at least 700 marked steps on that Colonial knob walkway, but it's probably a little over 700 steps, maybe, I don't know, 740, 750, something like that. So at least 2,100 steps, and yeah, body feels good. Felt like I could have gone more, but there's only so many hours in the day and I've got to come back and edit this bloody thing. So I only filmed the majority of one ascent, and I basically just went up and then touched and then just come straight back down. So didn't do too much filming. Oh, I filmed most of the trail going up just the one time, and then I just chucked it in my backpack and just thought I'm just going to move. So yeah, had a couple of water bottles, just straight water. I'm going to look into some of those enduro vest things and some of the hydration stuff that they use. Why? Just because I feel like I want to do some of that stuff, not necessarily go into any events, just do my own, just go out and spend a few hours and rack up a few kilometers and and just sort of see where things land. So that's for me, it feels quite exciting actually. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll still be looking to lift and do other bits and pieces, but I may not be running, so I just walked. I didn't run any of that, didn't run any downhills. I probably shuffled a little bit a couple of times, but only because it was quite steep in some parts coming down, so I had no choice. It was easier to shuffle rather than to just try and walk. Knee feels good though, but I'm going to do a few isometric holds and stuff now, and then I'll shower up. So yeah, I'm wishing myself luck with that one. That's what I plan on doing. So that's what my training's going to entail, and I'm looking forward to it. So anyway, the reckoning is coming up next weekend. Geez, that's come around quick. So 7 participants on there. There will be some filming, so some people have asked. Yep, I'll be filming parts of it, and I'll upload and share some of that stuff later on, post the reckoning, and yeah, we'll see where we land. So anyway, if you stuck around this long, thank you very much for your time and for your support, as always, much appreciated. And yeah, as always, the message is the same. Any difficulties, hard times that you may be going through, man, keep turning up, keep staying in the fight, keep putting one foot in front of the other, and know that the sun will shine again. There are better days ahead. Be kinder to yourself, and just stick at it, man. I promise you, things do get better. There is a light at the end of that tunnel. So anyway, as always, go always a little further. Remember, who dares wins and who cares wins. And until the next video, there's a big mana wave coming from me to you, filled with my aroha, respect, appreciation, and gratitude for you all.